Hi, I'm Juan, and this is video 2 of the Music 114A High Strings class. And in today's lesson, we'll be talking about the left hand. We're going to be playing a scale, we're going to be doing the arpeggio to that scale, and we're going to end it off while playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But before we get to that, I want to reiterate what I was talking to you about in the previous video, which is, holding the instrument and then putting it on shoulder. So again, what you want to do when you're not playing the violin is you want to have it on, what's called the guitar rest position, which is like this. You know how you would play a guitar, that's how you want to hold it. And again, make sure not to, put any pressure on it to avoid any damage, and so forth. So now let's put it on the shoulder, and the different ways, the ways to do that is you want to first put it on your knee, like that. Then you want to extend it, your arm, having the violin away from you. Turn the violin upside down, turn it back towards you, and then basically aim and shoot. And if you have a shoulder rest, you want to have it across your collarbone like that. Again, you want to have this side of the chin on the chin rest like that. And again, you want to have the violin sort of on this, in the middle, like have it straight. You don't want to have it too low like that, nor too high like that. So have this middle ground going. And again, we won't be using the bow on this video also, so I'll reiterate on pizzicato. And for those of you who don't know, again, you use your thumb, and then you use your index finger, and you're going to be placing your thumb at the end of the fingerboard like that, and then you're going to be plucking with your index like this, like that, okay? And so now that we have our violin in place, let's talk about the left hand. So the left hand is very important because, that's where you play the notes. And also, when you get to a more advanced level, you're going to want to know how to do vibrato. It's a fun technique. But you generally want to have it as relaxed as possible. There's a tendency for people who are first starting out sort of tense it, grip of death and stuff like that. You want to avoid that as much as possible. So staying relaxed and not squeezing too hard in the early stages will benefit you in the long run. And so now, to put your hand in there, what we're going to be using is, again, you're going to be using your thumb, your left hand thumb. You want to rest the fingerboard on this, the fleshy part, right, the thumb there. And then you can also rest lightly on this first knuckle on your hand, on the index finger, on the fingerboard, but you generally don't want to grip it too hard. You just want to have it lightly resting on it. And then also, if you notice, we're not doing any sort of movement on your hand, left hand. Notice how your hand sort of naturally sort of shapes naturally. And if you notice, your thumb is sort of in between the index and the middle like that, right? So if you let your arm loose, just relax it like that. If you notice, the thumb is right between the index and the middle, and that's how you want to hold the violin. So I'll explain to that. So what you want to do is, again, put the thumb resting on the fleshy, the soft part on the thumb, like that. And again, if you want, put the first knuckle right there lightly, but you still want to be as relaxed as possible. And then you want to play the strings at the tips of the fingers of each right there, like that. You want to have them curved and at the tips. And again, as you notice, my thumb is in between the between the index and the middle. That's how you want to have it. And again, try to stay as relaxed as possible. There's a tendency to again make a grip of death. You don't want that. And so that's how you want to do that. And again, another important thing that I want to note is the wrist. You want to have the wrist as straight as possible, or as straight and as relaxed. Because there's in the beginning, you'll want to like curl it up like that, or overextend it. You don't want to do either one of those. You just want to have it nice and relaxed and nice and straight, because that'll make it more efficient to play, and you'll have less fatigue, and you won't have so much stress on your hand, which is what you want. It'll benefit you in the long run. So that's how it is. So, and also don't try to leave a gap in between there, in between the neck, the back of the fingerboard, and your little sort of that fleshy part between the thumb and the index. You don't want to like grip it like that as you would a guitar, but you want to leave some sort of space. I don't know if you can see that. There, you want to leave some space in there, because also the technique will be in vibrato and stuff. So that's what you want to do. Make sure to have that space there. And so now that we've covered those, let's do the D major scale. Let's do D major. And for those of you who don't know the notes of the D major, it is D, open D, then it is E, first finger, then it is F sharp, so you're using the second finger, then it is G using the third finger, then open A, then B, first finger, then C sharp, second finger, and then D, third finger. Okay? So we'll be playing them 4 times each, ascending and descending. And so let's start. Ready? 3, 4. D, 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 E, 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 F sharp, G. Again, just keep relaxing. A, B, stay relaxed. C sharp, D, C sharp, B. Again, try to keep the wrist straight. A, relax. G, F sharp, E. There. The other thing that I should point out is that if you notice my hands, I'll go back to guitar position here. If you notice my hands, whenever I put open, right open, first, second, third. If you notice that I didn't lift off my hands, so a beginner would go open, first, then second, lift up the hands, and third like that. That's not what you want to do. As soon as you want to do is that you want to put the first finger there, then as soon as you get the second, keep the fingers down like that. Then open, and first, second while keeping the first finger down, and then third while keeping the second finger down, keeping all of them down like that in that pattern. Because it's all just one pattern, you just have to shift it to the next string. The same thing goes with descending, right? If I'm right here, we're playing D, C sharp, A, C sharp, B, A. Then again, put the same shape down immediately, G, F sharp, E, D, like that. That's what you want to do. Okay, so now let's move on to the arpeggio. Basically, in arpeggio, you're just arpeggiating the D major chord, and so the notes of that is a D, F sharp, A, and D. So let's play those. So ready? Open. Let's put 4 times each. Ready? 3, 4. D. Stay relaxed. There's another way to do that, and that is what's called tunneling. And what it basically is you have the open D, you play the second finger on F sharp, then you keep the F sharp there while you're playing A, like that, but make sure not to, muffle, not to do that. You want to have both of them sounding clean, like that. And then again, with your third finger, play the D. And then going back to A, F sharp, and then D. Because so that way you don't have to keep shifting and stuff. You just keep that same finger there, and it allows for playing more fast or more efficiently and so forth. So that's another option you can do. But let's play it again. Let's do it 4 times each. And ready? 3, 4. D, F sharp, A, D, A, F sharp, D, like that. Okay? So now, let's move on. Let's play our little song for today, which is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And let's do it again, each note 4 times. We'll do it at a moderate tempo. So let's get ready. Ready? 3, 4. Again, stay relaxed. Keep the fingers down. There. So now let's try to play the whole thing just as you normally play Twinkle Twinkle. So ready? 3, 4. There. And this wraps up today's video, so thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.